Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the UK Driving Theory Test 2026, you're in exactly the right place. In this video, we'll be practicing the most repeated and commonly asked theory test questions, the ones that are most likely to appear in the real exam. This is not a mock test. It's a learning-focused practice session, designed to help you understand how questions are asked and why the correct answers are correct. All the questions in this video are based on the latest DVSA revision material and closely follow the format, wording, and difficulty level used in the official UK theory test. We'll cover essential questions that help you build a strong understanding of road rules, traffic signs, and safe driving practices. Here's how it works. First, a question will appear on screen. You'll then have 5 seconds to think and choose your answer. After that, I'll reveal the correct answer. And finally, I'll explain it in a clear and simple way, so you truly understand it, not just memorize it. Make sure you pause the video if you need more time, and comment below how many questions you get right. Question number 1. You're driving with your front fog lights switched on. What should you do if the fog has cleared? Option A, drive with them on instead of your headlights. Option B, leave them on if other drivers have their lights on. Option C, switch them off as long as visibility remains good. Option D, flash them to warn oncoming traffic that it's foggy. Let's look at why the correct answer is option C. Switch off your fog lights if the weather improves, but be prepared to use them again if visibility reduces to less than 100 meters, 328 feet. Question number 2. What will affect your vehicle's stopping distance? Option A, the street lighting. Option B, the condition of the tires. Option C, the time of day. Option D, the speed limit. Let's look at why the correct answer is option B. Having tires correctly inflated and in good condition will ensure they have maximum grip on the road. How well your tires grip the road has a significant effect on your car's stopping distance. Question number 3. You're joining a motorway from a slip road. How should you deal with traffic? Already on the motorway? Option A, use the slip road to accelerate until you're moving much faster than the motorway traffic. Option B, carry on along the hard shoulder until you see a safe gap. Option C, stop at the end of the slip road and look for a safe gap. Option D, match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. Let's look at why the correct answer is option D. You should give way to traffic already on the motorway. Where possible, traffic may move over to let you in, but don't force your way into the traffic stream. Traffic could be traveling at high speed, so try to match your speed to filter in without affecting the traffic flow. Question number 4. Where are amber reflective studs found on a motorway? Option A, between the hard shoulder and the carriageway. Option B, between each pair of lanes. Option C, between the central reservation and the carriageway. Option D, between the acceleration lane and the carriageway. Let's look at why the correct answer is option C. On motorways, reflective studs of various colors are fixed in the road between the lanes. These help you to identify which lane you're in when it's dark or in poor visibility. Amber colored studs are found on the right-hand edge of the main carriageway, next to the central reservation. Question number 5. How should you use the lanes on a motorway? Option A, use the lane that has the least traffic. Option B, keep to the left-hand lane unless you're overtaking. Option C, overtake using the lane that's clearest. Option D, stay in one lane until you reach your exit. Let's look at why the correct answer is option B. You should normally travel in the left-hand lane unless you're overtaking a slower-moving vehicle. When you've finished overtaking, move back into the left-hand lane, but don't cut across in front of the vehicle that you've overtaken. Question 6. What restrictions apply to people who have a provisional driving license? Option A, they can't drive over 30 miles per hour. Option B, they can't drive with more than one passenger. Option C, they can't drive unaccompanied. Option D, they can't drive at night. Let's look at why the correct answer is option C. You won't be able to drive unaccompanied until you've passed your practical driving test. If you haven't driven on the motorway while you were learning, ask your instructor to take you for a lesson on the motorway when you've passed your test. Alternatively, you could take part in the Pass Plus scheme. This has been created for new drivers and includes motorway driving. Ask your instructor for details. Question 7. Which vehicle is most likely to take an unusual course at a roundabout? Option A, taxi. Option B, estate car. Option C, delivery van. Option D, long vehicle. Let's look at why the correct answer is option D. Long vehicles might have to take a slightly different position when approaching the roundabout or going around it. This is to stop the rear of the vehicle cutting in and mounting the curb. Question 8. When would you use the right-hand lane of a two-lane dual carriageway? Option A, when you are staying at the minimum allowed speed. Option B, when you're traveling at a constant high speed. Option C, when you're turning right or overtaking. Option D, when you're passing a side road on the left. Let's look at why the correct answer is option C. Normally you should travel in the left-hand lane and only use the right-hand lane for overtaking or turning right. Move back into the left lane as soon as it's safe, but don't cut in across the path of the vehicle you've just passed. Question 9. A cycle lane, marked by a solid white line, is in operation. What does this mean for car drivers? Option A, they may drive in the lane at any time. Option B, they may park in the lane. Option C, they may use the lane when necessary. Option D, they mustn't drive along the lane. Let's look at why the correct answer is option D. While it's in operation, other vehicles must not use this part of the carriageway except to pick up or set down passengers. At other times, when the lane isn't in operation, you should still be aware that there may be cyclists using the lane. Give them plenty of room as you pass and allow for their movement from side to side, especially in windy weather or on a bumpy road. Question 10. You're looking for somewhere to park your vehicle. Neither you or your passenger are disabled. What should you do if the only free spaces are marked for disabled drivers? Option A, use one of these spaces. Option B, wait for a regular parking space to become free. Option C, use one of the spaces as long as one is kept free. Option D, park in one of these spaces but stay with your vehicle. Let's look at why the correct answer is option B. It's illegal to park in a space reserved for disabled drivers unless you're permitted to do so. These spaces are provided for people with limited mobility, who may need extra space to get in and out of their vehicle. Comment below how many marks you scored in today's test. Share this video with friends preparing for the UK theory test. Subscribe to EZ Life UK for more daily practice questions.